Hi everyone, hi Erica. I'm just doing a video response to Erica, which is Crafting Erica, formerly Censor Risa. Okay, anyways, her website is now Crafting Erica, and she has a challenge going on right now, and the challenge is an altered canvas. And the requirements are to do any size and include metal flowers. Metal and flowers. If you have not seen Erica's channel, please go over to Crafting Erica. She has some great stuff on there. She's a very talented lady, and she loves vintage images or vintage ladies, like the Graphic 45 ladies, as well as the vintage angels. So part of the challenge was also to send Erica some tags or some images of the vintage ladies. I myself don't have any Graphic 45, not yet anyways. I'm from Canada, and we don't really have them here. They're hard to find, so I've been surfing trying to find some of the Graphic 45 paper, and hopefully to get some soon. So anyways, Erica, if you PM me with your address, I'm going to also send you off some images of some vintage ladies and tags, just some stuff that I have that is kind of cool. So anyways, I'm just going to get on with my project. This is the very first altered canvas that I've ever done. It was quite challenging because I've had this blank canvas in my craft room probably for, I don't know, 3-4 years. And it's been sitting blank because I just didn't know what to do with it. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on how people do their altered canvases. And MSliberty, she's so talented. She's awesome. She just had a recent tutorial on a paper project that she did, and I believe it was an altered canvas as well, and she shared and she showed how she did this tearing and curling and ripping of the paper. So anyways, I tried that and I was quite pleased with how it turned out. So this is my altered canvas. There is a ton going on here, and I just don't even know where to begin, and I hope all of this is getting into the picture for you. Anyways, I started with the center point, and I started with doing the paper technique, and I used some different 12 by 12 scrap paper that I had in my stash. And I really loved this color, so this was where I started. This is where I started with all my color themes and what to do with it. I wasn't really sure where I was going with it. I wanted to incorporate an image of a vintage lady because I know that Erica had expressed that she likes vintage ladies, so I printed her out on vellum, and then I fussy cut her, and I stuck her on. Like I say, this canvas was white. I took my folk art paint and I painted the canvas like a tannish color, and I didn't like that it was all the tan, so I came in with some gesso, with some Tim Holtz distress inks, and some of the black glimmer mists, the chalkboard glimmer mists, as well as the I think it's called Frost Snow glimmer mist. Anyways, and I did a lot of spraying and a lot of painting, and I also did the tissue paper technique here on all the edges and just on different parts of the canvas. And again, I gessoed it, and I added some plaster all around in different areas. I added the plaster and painted it and gessoed it and all the rest of it. In some areas, and I'm not sure if you can see it, I had a stamp that had script writing on it, so I did add some of that. I found a really cool site. It's called Emephrin's Garden. I can't say the name. I wish I could. But anyways, if you look her up, she does have a YouTube channel, and she also has a website where you can purchase the downloads, and she does have free downloads as well. So this is one of the images that I got from her. I then added my 3 silk flowers in different tones of brown and some ivories. I added some metal embellishments here, which is double layered clocks. Well, this is a clock, and that's kind of like the arms of a clock. I also added a tag here, which is like a ticket announcement billboard of hot air balloon rides. I added a metal embellishment up in this corner here, which is also from, this one here actually was from Michael's. And it might have been Recollections, but I'm not quite sure. I had this in my stash. So then I added a piece of the film ribbon from Tim Holtz, and I just came right across the whole front. In behind and on top, I added some different strips of cheesecloth, and I took my glimmer mist and I dyed it, and then shoved it in, just coming out from all different areas of the main focal point. I added a couple feathers. I don't know why, I just love feathers, and I thought it kind of looked cool. And then I added another metal piece here, which is a crown, and I kind of wanted everything to tie in, because in this photo she's got a crown, and she's got the fairy wings. So that's when I then came up with the idea of bringing the vine down, adding the vine, and having a bird cage coming from the bottom of that vine. And I'm not sure if you can quite see, but inside is a fussy cut steampunk fairy angel. And then from there I just had added underneath the flower a small Tim Holtz bottle, and I added some of the fairy dust in there. So yeah, then I found in my stash this huge flower, and I really loved this flower, but I didn't like the color of it. So I painted it in the blues and greens, and I added some of the black glimmer mist and some white gesso to tone down that color, and added some black around the edges. At the bottom it says, life is what you make it. I have covered some of it up, but I just thought that was really cool. And so I tried to keep as much of that in focus as I could. And then down here I added another Tim Holtz, the faucet embellishment, and I just made a hole right through the canvas, and then I screwed that on. And here again I added some paper, and I distressed it, painted it, curled it back so it kind of looks like the faucet's breaking through there. And then again on all the edges I add some tissue and some plaster, and I distressed it and painted it. And then up in the top, I thought this was so cool. This was also at Ephraim's Garden, and she has a free download of this hot air balloon image. So on the one it's got the pictures of roses, and then on the other one it's got like the top hats, kind of male female. So what I did is I cut out 4 of them, and then I glued them together to give it the 3-dimensional look. And then I just added chain, and I gessoed the chain because it was in silver. And I gessoed the chain all the way around, and then I just hung a Tim Holtz embellishment on it. I'm not quite sure what it's called, but I thought it kind of looked cool hanging from there. And then again, this was another die cut that it actually was part of this image, and I just cut it out. And it's again an advertisement of balloon. And from the same paper that I used down here, from the same paper pack, I just tore different strips of paper and distressed it, and have it coming off all around the edges. And I'm not quite sure that you can see that, and I'm sorry if I'm making you dizzy, but anyways, that's that. So it's kind of cool for my very first try at an altered canvas. I love the colors in it. This, I think, is the very first project that I've showed my teenagers that they're actually fighting over. They're like, I want it in my room, I want to hang it in my room. Your craft room's too busy, you got too much on the walls, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, I don't know, maybe I'll let them share, but I think my daughter's going to end up winning it. She really loves it, and she wants to hang it in her room, which makes me feel great because, you know, most of the time teenagers, they look at your crafting and they go, oh yeah, that's good, Mom. And, you know, they make their comments, but they kind of brush off, and I think they kind of laugh because my craft room is so packed with stuff, and they're just like, Mom, you got to stop buying. But anyways, so that is my entry to Erica's Altered Canvas Challenge. I hope you like it, and actually, now that I've realized it's not as intimidating as what I thought, I probably will be creating more of these. So thank you, Erica, for making me bring this out and challenging myself at doing such a large piece, because it is very intimidating and very time consuming. So again, thank you very much. And if you haven't already seen this challenge, please go over to Crafting Erica, and she has the challenge listed on her website. And I will talk to everybody soon. Thank you very much for watching.